From WXXI News, this is Connections. I'm Evan Dawson. Our connection this hour is being made every single day in this region when your friends and neighbors, and really some of you listening right now, you're doing things to make this community a better place. We try to highlight those stories once a month because, let's be honest, we all need a little good news these days. This is part 5 of our series featuring local people and organizations making positive change in the community. It's a full hour. It moves fast. We're going to talk to a lot of people and give them a chance to tell their stories and let you know what they're doing in a lot of different places. And this is Connections. I'm Evan Dawson. Our next guest is Matt Apple, founder and president of Walking for Rochester. Hi, Matt. Thanks for making time for the program.
Hey, Evan. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Great. Tell us what Walking for Rochester is.
Thanks, Evan. Walking for Rochester is a local nonprofit volunteer organization whose mission is to organize businesses and neighborhoods to eliminate litter within their communities.
Simple as that. So how do you get people to do it?
Great question. Well, we are taking a two-prong approach to litter. Our first approach is group cleanups. We host 5 per month, and we've partnered with restaurants, all locally owned, to provide equipment to volunteers and a chance to win a gift card. Our second approach, Evan, is an independent volunteerism. We partnered with RIT to create an app, a mobile app that helps members track their walks and the amount of litter picked up. This, Evan, this is the heart and soul of our program. And by downloading the app and creating an account, a member from our team will reach out to you, deliver you free equipment, and be there to support you as you start Walking for Rochester.
Volunteers have to be 18 years of age or older. You got some exceptions on that, but tell us what happens once you collect the information and how they get their routes. And I mean, because I know there's probably a lot of people listening right now who might think, hey, I would love to do this. Maybe I can bring like my kid. Maybe I can make it like a family affair. Can we do that?
Yeah, of course, Evan. And, the way that we got started was I was walking with my son in the streets and noticed there's a lot of litter. There's dangerous glass and needles and sometimes other things that are just piling up. And, we've had many people of all ages from as young as 6 to my son who's 6 to 17 be a part of our group cleanup. So really it's for anyone that wants to get involved.
Okay, so the easiest way to get involved is to go where, Matt?
Yep, there's a lot of ways to get involved. We have various amounts of social media platforms, Evan. You can also go to our website at walkingforrochester.org, and there you can sign up to volunteer, subscribe to our email newsletter, or donate, or simply download our app called Walking for Rochester to get started today.
Do you now notice trash and litter more often than you used to years ago, Matt?
That's a great question. And yeah, I do. As time has gone by, it becomes more glaring to me and more obvious that change is needed in our community.
Yeah, I used to live in West Virginia. It's where my career in journalism started, and it's a gorgeous state, but I could not believe the amount of litter in the countryside there. And I thought, I mean, who is responsible for this? I mean, that's one of the themes of this hour is who's responsible in communities to make communities better. And maybe you can weigh a little bit on that too.
That's a great question. We do have a lot of people that are interested in knowledge like that. And the way that Walking for Rochester looks at it is that we may not be individually accountable, but as members of our community, we are responsible. And it's not necessarily to blame people for something like this, but rather to get involved. When we started this, I was influenced by my own personal experience as a member of the Rochester community, because what am I to do if I'm just one person? But if only one person picks up, not much will be changed. So that's why we created a movement where you can get exercise by going for a walk or walking your dog and have community action that bring people together. And it's all birthed from this idea about the convenience and the technology together. And I couldn't be more proud of our team here because of that.
The website is walkingforrochester.org.
.org. Yep, and it's FOR, Walking For. We're walking for our community. It's about togetherness.
Matt Apple is the founder and president of Walking for Rochester. Great stuff, man. I'm grateful for it as someone who lives in Rochester. Thanks for doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Evan. And, I just wanted to say today we have our first group cleanup of July. Meet us at the Blossom Road Pub today at 5. My name is Matt Apple, and I am Walking for Rochester. Are you?
All right. Blossom Road Pub at 5 today.